Hi, fourth grade friends. Today for math, you're going to need your coloring supplies, your choice of coloring supplies, a correcting item like a red pen, and your math book, okay? So, to get started, we're going to start correcting our homework, okay? So, on page 843 first, and then we'll look over 844. You needed to answer 1 through 12. So here we go. Number 1 through 4, you needed to say if that line was line symmetry or not. Number 1 is yes. 2 is yes. 3 is no. And 4 is yes. Number 5, you need to decide if it is line symmetric and then where they would be. And tell how many, okay? So 5 is yes. There should be one line, and you should have drawn it through horizontally. Good. 6 was no, so there are no lines. 7 is yes. There are 2 lines going vertically through that eye and horizontally through the eye. 8 was also yes. This time there's just one line going vertically through the middle. 9 is yes. One line going horizontally. 10 was also yes. You need to find where the middle of the shape would have been. It would have been right about here. And it can go through there. So yes, one line. Number 11 is no. None of the bubbles on the cloud match up. So 0 lines. And 12, the middle is here. So we could go through the middle this way. Yes. And through it horizontally. So yes, only 2 lines. We talked about you can't go diagonally on an oval because those sides wouldn't match up if we fold it in. We would have like a big bubble, or they wouldn't line up exactly right. Then on the back, number 18, you have to think through this number itself. So if you could split the number 1, can you split it twice with 2 lines of symmetry? Nope. 3 was nope. 7 was nope. And 8 is the only one. You can do it vertically and horizontally. And 19, you had to think through these letters like they were block letters, bubble letters. And S is the only one that is not line symmetric. W, T, and A, you could go vertically through the middle and it would match up on either side. That is all we had for correcting our homework. So today we're going to talk about using line symmetry to help us finish pictures. Because we know line symmetry has to go through the middle of the shape, and it has to mirror each other, right? The left and the right side would have to be the same. They have to mirror each other. So we're going to do some practice in our book first. So go back into your math book and find page 847. It should look like this. We did a few of these together. So we're going to do 3 and 4 together. And then I'm going to have you work on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so to do these, we talked a lot about how these kind of remind us on menus at restaurants. Sometimes kids' menus have them, or color books would have like these finish the pictures. And that's what we're going to do here. So the first thing it wants us to do is draw our line of symmetry and then complete the designs. So we know lines of symmetry have to go through the middle of the shape. Well, if we only have part of our shape, this would be the middle, right, where it's open. So we're going to start by drawing our line of symmetry through that whole big area so we don't get it mixed up with our drawing. And then we know it has to mirror. Whatever's on the left has to be on the right. So I'm looking and I notice that it goes away from my mirror on the left. It goes 1, 2 away to the left. So on this side, we'd want to go 1, 2 to the right. And then we want to go down from that point where we left off on our left one. So now we're down here, we're down there. Now I want to mirror it, so I want to go in towards my line. And up and back over, so it finishes that kind of like a squishy N. Good. All right, let's try number 4. First thing through, where would our line of symmetry be? Oh yeah, there's that open part, so that's my middle of my shape. So I need my line of symmetry to go through that middle. Then I'm going to mirror it. I want it to be the same on the right, so it looks like a big picture. It goes over 2. So I want to go over 2, then down 2, over 1, and I want to connect back into the middle. So I'm thinking it went at an angle to the right, so my other side would have to go an angle to the left. It would be the opposites. Good. So you try 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They already gave you the line of symmetry. You have to draw the line symmetric figure or draw the other side. So pause the video while you do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's take a look over those. So 5 should have looked something like this. 6 should look like that, almost like an E, and you drew the shadow of the E on the other side. 7, we went down last time, so we'd want to go up this time. And then we talked about how this one kind of looked like a shark or a paper airplane. We had fun kind of picturing pictures in our head. So we know, oh yeah, everything that we usually make is symmetrical if it's a real object. Generally, things match on the left and the right. That helps us finish our pictures. 8, we said it kind of looks like a double-sided arrow with a really thick top on it. 9, we said it looked kind of like a hat. And 10, we said it kind of looked like a piece of twist candy, like old candies you might get to. Awesome. All right, so that's what we did. We worked on finishing our pictures. Well, now, 4th grade friends, we're going to take it a step further. And instead of doing it with just dots, we're going to do it with boxes. And to celebrate Earth Day on Thursday, we are going to finish this picture. You have to finish the drawing using symmetry. Okay? So you are going to draw the mirror image on the right side, okay? And then color it. So if you notice over here, it has the squiggle line on the land. What do you think you need on the squiggle line over here? Your squiggle line, the mirror image. And then the heart, we talked about how it had that loop. You should really try and get that loop on your mirror image. Because symmetry is all about being the same on both sides, a mirror image. Okay? And then we talked about when coloring too. What should the colors kind of look like? Should be the same on the left and the right. So you can use anything you want to color your picture once you're done drawing it. And if you want to trace over the lines with black marker, you are free to do that. But I recommend doing this in pencil first in case you make a mistake. Okay? And then you'll turn this in. So this is your homework for the rest of today. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.